Welcome to my channel. It's your favorite fashion tutor, Blessing with the Emeralds of Emeralds'apparel. Today I'm just going to make a quick tutorial on how to draft this beautiful dress you're seeing on the screen here. Please stay tuned, get your popcorn because it's going to be a well-detailed video. It's not going to be a long video, it's going to be just a kind of a short kind of a long video. The tutorial is going to be well-detailed. In case you have any event to attend that you just want to look a little bit cheeky, should I call it a bubu gown, or just a little beautiful dress to wear out, especially for this heat season. So let's go right into the class and the tutorial of today. See you. So like I said, my friends, my followers, welcome back. So what we are going to be drafting today is just going to be a free dress, because my client actually requested for this dress, say there is too much heat, so they don't need something that is going to give them heat or disturb them. So I said, let me just make this quick tutorial. It's something that can take you like if you want to draft it, approximately it can take you like 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on your expertise, and how to sew it you can just use 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on your expertise. So please, let's go. And if you are my returning subscriber, please don't forget to click on the like button. If this is your first time of following my page, please, or watching my video, please don't forget to follow, and don't also forget to show me love by clicking on the thumbs up and share with your friends and family. So this fabric here is on fold. Let me open it so that you can see it's on fold. This is 2 yard. I will measure it so that you can see. I'm using 2 yard of fabric. This fabric is by 60. So this is 2 yard. This material I folded into 2. So this is 2 yard. You can see this is 36. This is 2 yard. So I'm going to fold it into 4. I'm folding it into 4. Like so, as you're seeing. I'm folding it into 4. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm folding into 4. Please, when you're folding your fabric, ensure you are careful, because most times the one under seems not to be aligning with the one out. So the one outside. So that's it. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to measure the shoulder. Now the shoulder of my client that she wants, this is all together sleeve. Like, you're not going to cut the armhole and now start inserting the sleeve. This one, everything is just all together. I have to be fast so that the video will not be too long. So what we are going to do is, if you look at it here, you notice that this is, the shoulder is 18. So I'm taking everything for the client. So what I will do is, I'll mark 3 inches at ears. That's for the neck width. You can make 4, you can make whatever you want to make. For the neck, let me just go with the 3 inches width first. Now I'm going to slope by 1.5. Initially, you know that we always slope by 1 when it is around this environment. When we are going to maybe create a armhole for the sleeve and all that. But since this is long, you can't take 1. So you take 1.5 like so, and we connect it back to this 3 inches point. This dress is very easy to make, very, very easy to make. Even if you don't really know much about pattern, but with this dress you can make it for yourself. Even though you're not sewing for people, you are sewing for yourself. So the next thing we are going to be doing, I have just slanted 1.5 to the neck. So we are going to come down by 10. You can, this is for the armhole, this is for where the sleeve, the hand will be. So you can use 9, you can use 8, you can, depending on the person. But for me, I'm using 10, and 10 has been working for me effectively well, because I will have to sew it by 1 and it will remain 9. So I'm going to, this is 10 inches. I hope you can see. Then I'll come in by 1.5. This works for me very well. I'll come in by 1.5 like so. You don't even need to measure the bust in this kind of measurement. And also, when you're taking the measurement for this kind of cloth, you place your tape on your client's neck bone. That neck bone, you place the tape on your client neck bone and measure it to where the client wants the sleeve to be. So now the next thing I'm going to be inputting is to measure from the shoulder to my client's hip line. Now for my client hip line, I always make, depends on how my client is. First, the arm length of my client is 16, like so. I hope you can see what I'm drawing. Sorry, I didn't need to use ruler. It's kind of looking funny. Let me use ruler to draw that line so that it will be straight. I'm sorry for that line. I thought it was going to come out well, so I'm cleaning this. So now from the half cut, you come down by 8. That's standard for what everybody use. But like I always say, whenever I'm making an outfit for a client that the hip is down, I come down by 9. So my client hip is down, so I'm going to come down by 9 inches. I hope you can see 9 inches. You can see very well. This is 9. Let me use ruler so that I will not make mistake again, so that I will not draw the line that will look as if I'm traveling to my village. I hope you can see that very well. Wow. So then the reason why I put this is because there is 2 ways on which you can draft this style. Now the next thing I want to be inputting here now is the length. Now my client length is 46. Please bring the camera close so that they can see. My client length is 46, but I'm going to put 2 inches for allowance. 2 inches for, so that I'll use to hem the down part of the dress. I hope you can see this very well. I want this video to be as short as possible, so it will not consume your data and will not consume my data. Also, I don't need to bore you. So this is a client length, and this is the allowance I'm going to use in hemming it. So like I said, there are 2 ways that you can draft this style, depending on which one you want. Now you can draft this style in a way that after coming in by 1.5, you use that 1.5 down like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. You use 1.5 down. You just connect it 1.5 down. It's a 2-way sleeve. It's a 2-way dress, sorry. You can do it like this. It's a 2-way free dress. So like so, 1.5 till you get up. Then when you get to this point, you curve. Please don't go straight again, you curve. Make a curve. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Make a curve. So I can decide to cut it like this. It will still come out beautifully well. But this is not how my client wants us. So what I'll do is, the hip of this my client that I'm working with is 42, which 42 divided by 4 is 10.5. So this is what I'm doing. Please bring the camera close. This is what I'm doing. 10.5 here. And also I'm going to add allowance. The reason I'm adding these 2 inches allowance is so that my client can have ease when working. So I'll now connect it like this. Now connect it like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Because you want it to have this shape, we have to input the shape. Now the shape of my client is 36, and I'm going to add 3 inches for ease. I don't want it to be too tight since it's a free dress. So I'll do it like this, like this, like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's a 2-pattern way. I did not need to like use my French curve. You can just use your hand and create a design. That is why we have our hand. In a situation whereby you don't have French curve, your hand is there to create the design. So now as for the neck, what I'll do for the neck is, the width of the neck, like I said, is I took 3. Just that one was just for a guide. But now the neck of my client I'm going to use is 3.5. Now the depth is going to be, for the back I will use, my client doesn't always want her clothes to be hanging on her neck, so I'll use 2. Now for the front I'm going to use 4. So I'll connect it. I know you might be wondering, why is she not using French curve? I seriously sometimes just like using my free hand. I love working with my free hands. I don't know, I just love working with free hand. So the next thing now is I will cut. So please, when you are cutting, remember this is 2. Don't cut out here. If you cut out here, you have cut front and back. So just cut this one, so that by the time you separate it, you can now cut the other one. I hope you can see what I'm doing. This dress is very easy to make, very, very easy to make. So I'll just cut here a bit. So like I said, now if you don't want this curve here, this curve you're seeing here, if you don't want it, you just sew it like this. But my client does not want this curve. You understand me? The reason why I drew this curve was just to show you a different way of doing it. but my client wants this other one. She wants it to be free, so that's why we'll do this. I'm cutting this one here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Remember I said after the 10 inches you come in by 1.5 and you take that 1.5 down for a free dress. Don't forget, the heat is too much. People don't want any complicated outfit that will make them to feel as if they want to choke. People are just looking for free things to wear that they'll just need to rush in, take it, put it on, and the next thing they'll just rush out of the house. That is what people want these days. Unless when you are going to a very serious event, that is when people will now start saying, oh, let me dress. I'm just trying to straight this our line that is looking kind of crooked. So have you seen how it is? So like I said, I will now detach one out and keep this one, then cut. This is the front. Don't forget I said this is the front. This is the front. Ta-da! Our dress is ready. Our outfit is ready. It's beautiful. So this is what we have. It's just a free dress for this heat season. Nobody wants to choke. Nobody wants to die. Please, I hope you find value in this video. If there is any style you want me to draft for you, please drop it in the comment section. And if I don't respond fast or I don't respond as speedy as you expect me to, just know that I have been busy. You know, the country now, we need to hustle to survive. So sometimes I'm always busy with other things. I have so many things I'm trying to survive with. So I make videos, I make tutorials, I do write-up and so many things. I even sew for my clients. So I always squeeze out time to come out and make videos for my followers out there because I love you all so much. And please don't forget to keep showing me love by clicking on the like button, subscribe button. See you in my next video. Bye. Love you.